Charleston White getting 10,000 from interview platforms left and right. I found out.
Yeah,
I tried to get him to do an interview back in the day. Maybe that was my problem, is I didn't offer him money.
Man, fuck his little broke ass. That's some broke, cheap ass, country Texas cock ring Charlie shit he on, man.
I mean,
because guess what? When the content run out, when he get born to the world, because you know shit play out unless you can really stay strong. Not to say that he gonna fall off or nothing like that. I don't wish him none of that. But just say because I be watching numbers. I'm a numbers person. His numbers on the decline. Like his numbers when he first was going to Say Cheese. I went on Say Cheese and did more numbers than he did. And he a regular on Say Cheese.
Say Cheese clips don't go crazy anymore? That's interesting.
They go crazy, but when you watching the numbers, they going down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Also, it's about a new face.
Yeah,
people want to see new. People want to. They're just like if there's somebody study seeing you chase clout, then they knowing that it's not. They like, oh man, he just chasing clout again.
They know he really ain't calling the police.
It's not the same thing.
He got Brick Baby locked up the other day, but then my DMs talking about, man, ain't nobody really, man, call Brick Baby, man. Ain't nobody got him locked up. Man.
Right.
Like I don't understand. I get it what he is. He was say a comedian, this and that.
Yeah.
But then he bringing Dewberry along, the nigga that been in jail for 18 years, and you know that was fucking. There's a room in Texas that he fucked Charleston White in the little boy's home, and they've been attached for 30 years ever since type shit.
Yeah, you know, Cock Green Charlie. He came out with a cock ring. You know that, right?
You know, yeah, he actually came out with the cock ring. It's called the Charlie. And then since I helped him with that business venture, I helped him with another one. And on Flacco shit, but Flacco never put it out. We was talking, we was gonna have Dewberry do the Dewberry.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the butt plug.
So Charleston got the cock rings, and then Dewberry got.
And they should come on your show and fucking try to promote it, since you got Plug talking all that in the sex world. They might need to come on here and promote it.
I'll gladly accept an endorsement deal.
Yeah, because
wants me to rock their cock ring. I never rocked a cock ring. Ever done that? I always wondered what it was like.
Yeah, you got to ask Cock Ring Charlie. He's the only nigga I know that still rocking cock rings. It's like some 1970 porn shit.
Yeah. I never really got it.
Yeah, he's still on.
Like, what is going to be better about fucking if I have like a real tight ring at the bottom of my dick?
I don't know, the same thing.
I feel like it would make me nut faster.
Up or something.
Or maybe it would make my dick just not get hard.
Maybe he just want to look like he or something.
Because he did say on Say Cheese, I just seen him the other day, this morning, matter of fact, talking about his dick really ain't that big and this and that. And well, we know that, you know what I'm saying? You jerking off your like a little boy. I was like, what little kid? I'm like, I thought it was some child pornography shit somebody sent to my phone. Like, what was this?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, okay, my perspective on the content thing is that it's like there's certain people who will go viral for a short period of time off just being ridiculous or fried or just saying the craziest shit possible. But when you look at dudes who actually have long careers, they're usually people who are able to have intelligent conversations, bring interesting perspectives to the forefront. When I look at somebody like Academics got on from basically being like one of the only people who was willing to cover crazy ass shit that was happening in Chicago or even in the mainstream rap world and stuff like that. But in the long run, what makes Academics a success? It's the fact that he does more research than most people. You feel like you can actually trust him when you watch a video that he's going to actually have an informed perspective. If I see a 10-minute video from Academics pop up on my shit and it's about YNW Melly, I assume that I'm going to get a very informed perspective on YNW Melly, and I don't have that same assumption about a lot of other people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube. And building up that brand over time, you know, that's what I aspire to. I want people to know that when they click on something that it's really like a worthwhile conversation.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling. We lead back to that situation. Being a credible Academics is credible. You know what I mean?
And people act like he's not, but he actually cares more about getting shit right than the vast majority of platforms.
Bro. He breaks it down. He goes here, he goes there, he goes here, he goes there. He's like, then when I watch somebody else and I'll be like, why are they interviewing this person? This person that lied on this, lied on that, clout chasing this, clout chasing that. So that's when I'm just like, this dude would never make it. I can honestly say that with confidence.
I remember watching a video of Act talking about how much time Tax Stone was going to get a few months back or 6 months back. And he was like talking about it as if he either had really spent time studying the law or
I think
he had really like had a conversation with a lawyer about how much time he was going to get. Act was predicting that he was going to get 9 to 10 years, something like that. He actually ended up getting 35. And I was kind of amazed by that just because that number seems so high. Well, I guess for a murder, it's not that crazy, especially in the middle of fucking Times Square. But, you know, like stuff like that actually and it makes me feel like, damn, I got to work hard. I got to step it up because I don't do the news as intently as he does. I'm not talking to lawyers.
You just get a research team.
I'm more of an interviewer. Yeah. But like, you know, that taking the care to have like a real perspective like that is super important.
No, it is. It sets the difference between him and other people.
Yeah. And if you
That's
want
like-
to survive in the long run, that shit's super fucking important. Like, I mean, I clicked on a Joe Budden clip the other day because I like his podcast, and I heard him talking about the Home Depot girl. You seen the
Oh,
girl
yeah, the
who
Home
went
Depot
viral?
girl. Yeah.
And Joe had the story totally wrong. He's like, starts talking about it, and he's like, turns out this bitch never even worked at Home Depot. And everybody else on the podcast was like, that's not true. What the fuck are you talking about, Joe? Like, he fucked the story up. Like, because I think she stopped working there right after that came out because people were harassing her.
Yeah.
And that's the real version of the story, but for some reason, Joe had it fucked up. Now, if Joe were to do that on every clip that I clicked on, then all of a sudden I'm not going to give a fuck about his perspective anymore because it doesn't seem like he cares about the truth, you know? But like, you're allowed to fuck up here and there if it seems like. And actually, he did the right thing where he sort of pedaled backwards and was like, okay, maybe I got it wrong. You know, he was willing to admit that he might have made a mistake, which is probably a good thing, you know?
Yeah, that's hard.
I don't know. But
Oh, this podcast the world crazy though, but we about to jump in there. We gonna have fun with this shit.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K.